When foretold of the future, one must wonder about the past first. Long time ago, this man right here thought that if he jumped into a fucking lightning bolt, he would get superpowers. And of course, this man was absolutely fucking retarded. Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video today with your favorite boy, Endi. I speak from Russia and I drink vodka every day because I want to jump off a bill. Okay, that's enough of that. Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video with your favorite boy, Endi Krasniqi, grass loving boy. Today we're gonna talk about a very important topic. Basically, if you didn't know, there's this new movement called Pick a Side YouTube. This man right here called Mama Max, I don't know why his name is Mama Max, maybe his mother's name is Max and his calls it, okay, enough of that. But basically in this video, he talks about how YouTube, the site, the people at the top, basically should pick a side between, you know, choosing continuous destruction of their fucking creators or the people who actually made the website what it is, or, you know, siding with the companies that are freaking destroying the entire website. And in this video, he talks about how YouTube should be more careful, they should have better moderation, and how they should be they should not leave it up to a bot, and how they should be a lot more concerned with false claims, with videos of people literally being the child diddlers, being the mini lads. Pedos basically, if you didn't understand that, you uncultured swine. And they talk about how YouTube should be a lot more serious about this problem. They should have better moderation. They should have people actually looking at videos rather than just a bot that can instantly just claim something immediately. If you don't know what that is, it basically is, let's say I sing a song. I sing the Star Wars theme, dun, 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 and stuff like that. Basically what happens is that even though I don't actually use the music, people can claim that, and the entire video's money, so everything I made from this video gets claimed, and they take all the money I made to themselves, even though I literally used nothing. And it's under fair use. Fair use being the rule that everything you use, basically, let's say one of my videos, you react to it. Fair use says that because you're reacting to a video, it's transformative, it's new, it's different from what it was. You're not just stealing content. And these guys talk about how YouTube needs to change that. YouTube needs to be more careful and not allow companies, not allow people to use these sort of cheat codes where they can literally just have 3 seconds of a song and claim the entire thing. And fun fact, it's not just that. People have actually claimed videos of other musicians where the music is completely original and they still claim it.
Recently, where all my music got claimed, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you go to Bitch Lasagna, you can see that it's been claimed by a company called Repost Network, and then parentheses, on behalf of PewDiePie. Nah. What do you can't just say it's on behalf of me. That's not just stealing, that's stealing and lying about it. I know I didn't claim that. I didn't tell anyone to do that.
So basically, an original video gets claimed because it's an original video. Now, I'm not one to speak for other people, but that's kind of a low IQ move on their part. I personally would suggest castration, but it's okay. It's forgiven. It's forgiven. And these guys talked about how more people should join us. More people should tell YouTube, the company itself, to really try and fix YouTube, to really try and do something about it, so creators' lives don't get ruined, because some people have legitimately lost their jobs because of this and they can't do anything about it. Imagine I work years and years to make my YouTube channel, subscribe, and all of a sudden because of one video it gets deleted. All that hard work just gone, and now I actually have to find a job like a normal goddamn person. That's terrifying. Imagine in 1 second your entire livelihood just gets destroyed. That's really fucked up. That's why it needs to be physical moderation. And don't get me wrong, it's not easy. Look at the searches. Billions of people search YouTube every single day. It's not easy, but at least there should be human moderation there to some extent. But alas, that's not what this video is about. This is more about how I believe that this is not going to change anything. I know that sounds very hopeless, that sounds very cynical, but honestly it's not because I don't think it's a good thing or I don't have hope. It's just that people have already tried this countless times, continuous times, and unfortunately nothing has come of it. Nothing has actually borne fruit of their work, of their trials and tribulation, because people have tried this long ago, before people have actually started this pick a side YouTube movement. What other creators joined, they try to tell YouTube, hey, fix this, help us with this, please, this is fricked up. People have already tried this long before that. Moist Critical, a guy known to look like a budget messiah, basically he also talked about how YouTube needs to change this, and he got in contact with YouTube and they had a long conversation, or so he says, about fixing the website, and this was months ago. Nothing happened. Another guy talked about how, now you can't look at the dislikes anymore. You don't know if a video is good or bad anymore. You just have to look at comments. Basically, when that happened, he talked with YouTube. He got on a phone call with YouTube about fixing it. Nothing happened. And although I'm genuinely hopeful, I have an enormous amount of hope, I honestly don't think anything will come of it. I think this is gonna be one of those, what I like to call the Smosh effect. If you don't know what Smosh is, it's a channel long time ago that these were the two best friends making videos, dumb videos, just having fun, doing a lot of good stuff. And they sold their channels in 2011 for stocks, basically trading. But that company never got into trading. It's a long story, but long story short, these guys, when they wanted to have a brand new idea, they had to put it through a filter. So it was idea, filter, boss. And I think that's sort of what's happening now, is that these guys are discussing ideas, are talking with people, and they just don't care, because they know that in the end, the more they appease the companies, the more money they will earn, and the more money they will earn, the less work they will actually have to do, even though it can cost people's lives. I know it's a bit complicated, and I know that it's not just as easy as, oh, these guys complained about changing this, changing that. We don't know what the hell happens at YouTube. A lot of people think they do, they don't. Either way, there are some things that really need to be changed. But I think there's gonna be a case of we're gonna wait for this until we're gonna wait a long time for this until people get used to it and don't complain about it anymore. Because that's what the hell happens these days. People complain for a few moments, people complain for a few hours, a few days, a few months, and then they just forget about it, because they're not gonna do any change, because they know this will benefit companies. Look at the most disliked videos right now. All are of companies, because companies are fucking stupid. They're idiotic. They don't fucking know what people want. What they do know is what will get them views. And trust me, these videos have a lot of views, but people hate them. And this is also a way for YouTube to really save themselves, because some of the videos they've officially made have been hated, because now they're not really listening to their community. They're not listening to their fans, to their creators. They're just doing stuff they think people will like, not they actually like. Which is just sad, because when you go back to the olden days, it was a lot different. It was just pure community, pure fans having fun. It wasn't extremely about profits, just pure profits, pure trying to appease every single person. I don't think it's good to try and appease every single person. Everybody will tell you that. What's good is to try to make something that a lot of people will enjoy. In life, you're never gonna have a moment that's not gonna be criticized. What you're gonna have is a moment that you can either enjoy or allow somebody to ruin it. And honestly, I think this is a philosophy they need to really adapt. A lot less we need to make everybody like this, a lot more we need to make something that's worth our time and that some people will enjoy, even if others won't. Because in the end, it's not worth to do something that is hated more and more and more. It's not worth to do something that's going to be disliked continuously. It's worth to do something that's going to be loved, even if it's one thing. It's worth to do something that's going to be loved once than to do something that everybody's going to hate continuously. Because in the end, this site is more about people sharing their thoughts, sharing their honesty, being honest, being loving, being genuine. And sometimes, at least now, YouTube, because of corporations, have honestly forgotten it. And I don't really think it's their fault. It's just that corporations do that. It's just a bunch of people in rich suits saying do this, do that. Because I honestly think a lot of people in the company want to do good stuff, but the top 3 people really don't care. And that's why I am hopeful, but I'm also believe nothing will come of it. I hope, but still, there's a lot of doubt in it. Nevertheless, I think everybody should be hopeful. I think everybody should have a sense of positivity about this. Because the mere fact a lot of people join together is a wonderful thing. And everybody should join together to call out some dumb shit. As your boy always does, I always like to call out the bullshit. Even if I'm the one who's doing dumb bullshit. Either way, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Happy New Year's again. And remember to subscribe and like it or I will freak your mother. Yeah!